Hi,
Hi. Good
how are
to
you?
I'm fabulous today.
Good, good, good,
Yes,
good.
I
So
feel
what's going on?
well. I got a visitation from John
Oh,
Denver
John. Oh, okay.
in my dream. He came to me and he held my hand and we connected, and in my dream we knew each other from before, and I was a fan. But he
Yeah.
knew he recognized me, as the being, and then he's like, "Okay, I have to go off." And then the next morning, I turned on my music to do my dance. The first thing that came on was Country Roads.
Oh,
Take me
there you
home.
are.
And West Virginia, Mountain Mama, Take Me Home, Country Roads.
There you go.
Andras
Of course.
graduated from Davis and Elkins College in Elkins, West Virginia. We were
Pardon? Say again.
Andras graduated from
Yeah.
college in
Oh, yeah.
Elkins, West Virginia.
Oh, right.
And we
Okay.
were there a couple of years ago when he was
Oh,
inducted into the Hall of Fame, and talked to
mm,
the theater department and talked to a whole bunch of people, and they wanted to work with him, but he was
mm.
too far away. We're 4.5 hours away.
Right.
So
Well,
if we
that's interesting.
go,
You're going to have to share this with the rest of the Denver girls that are yeah, this is interesting. Yeah.
yeah. So if I looked it up, and if we when we rent our upstairs,
Okay.
when we rent the upstairs, we have the downstairs. I'm
Yes,
fixing it up for us to keep. And
yes, I saw
then,
that.
then we will go rent an apartment in
Right.
Elkins. And we
Okay.
can go back and forth, but we can be there to have circles with the college students, to have hardest parties, to have all kinds of wonderful
The
happening.
world is our oyster as we
Futurementary Film Festival.
forward. There is
Yeah.
more unfurling. Each little leaf on the fern frond has a little seed on the end. And these spurs are concepts and ideas, and we're inured with those every day. It's up to us to take them.
Right.
So that's, what I'm all about, as you know, the furthering of what it is that happens. So that's exciting.
It
That's
is.
exciting.
And
And
it
you've nearly
feels
finished the apartment, and that's nearly ready.
it's so nourishing to think of this for Andrash. You
Oh,
know,
of
it's
course.
only
And
going
for
to
your
be
son.
less than a year that we're there. We don't have to stay long term, but we need to be there for, 9 months.
Gestational period.
Yeah. Yeah. So we'll
All of that.
prepare through the spring for events in the big event in the fall. Do
That's
little
lovely.
things through the whole spring and
Well,
summer.
I am
Yeah.
currently preparing for my sojourn off to honor my ancestors in
Yes.
two huge Pacific realms, one of which opens the portals to Tahiti, which I will be looking at in the future. This time, though, it's expanded from Tonga to Rarotonga, so the Cook Islands.
Uh-huh.
And from there, I will be traveling across to the beautiful Hawaiian archipelago and Maui. I will be visiting with Glenda Malawi, as she is the elder woman of Kauai on their island there. And I've met with her daughter previously in Maui. So we'll be reconnecting, and possibly Stephanie Mines. Um, Also with some of the artisans and people, the big movers and shakers. My children have wonderful connections there. They're, goers like us and doers. And actually, Natalie, for the first time ever, the school performed as she heads up the creative areas of the school that she's teaching at.
Mhm.
She's the artistic musical director, performing arts. and she had all the kids come out and do ghoulie dances on Thanksgiving, on Halloween. Sorry, thanks.
Oh, nice.
On Halloween for the first time in their experience. So she's getting all these children to dance out the trauma of the fires that were only 18 months ago and healing the children in that manner, and it's just paying dividends. So excited about all of that, seeing the healing of Maui and just seeing what that's going to look like and how they're going, rather than be there on the spot and be perhaps in the way. I've, as you know, moved here to this beautiful environment. You can't really see it, but you can feel it through me.
Yeah.
This gorgeous country of northern New South Wales, in the creative areas of near Byron, near Nimbin. Yeah, so that's been amazing. And I just wanted to say you and Kelly are heading down to South America?
Santa Fe. No, Santa Fe, New Mexico.
Oh, New Mexico. Okay. I don't know why I thought it was further south. Yeah, Santa Fe.
Well, there's another event in Mexico Grandmother Gail is going to.
Oh, that's what I thought it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Cool. New Mexico.
Yes.
And what's happening there, Dal? What's going to go on
Well,
there?
that's Grandmother Flor de Mayo's event. It's the
Hmm.
15th anniversary of the golden child vision she had, and she has elders and wisdom keepers coming from all over the world to speak.
Ah, lovely.
Yeah, and they're putting us up in the hotel. They're they're sponsoring us to come, and we're doing the magazine for them, and
Yeah.
we're offering gifts. So any PDFs or audio or video content that we can share, they're gifts from the grandmothers to their attendees to get them to, we'll put it all in one on one page with all the QR codes to every individual thing and
Magic.
offer that to the people who come.
Good. Great.
And
Great.
I have something, maybe you'll have an idea. I have
Mhm.
2 bags of these.
What are they? What is
They're
this?
wooden hearts.
Can you take one out and show me what it actually looks
Oh,
like?
sure.
Sorry, it's hard to see with the plastic reflecting on the camera.
Okay.
Is it textured? Is it timber or paper or
No,
metal?
it's wood. It's
Oh, it
soft
is timber.
wood. It's
Yeah.
it's pine, I think. So it's or balsa. They're very soft
Oh,
wood.
yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah.
And I have magnets and I have pins and I could create something. I could paint them. I could write on them. What would be ideal that
I
people
think
would want them?
I think we should see if people want two or three and make it on a charity tree. Every one of us have a tree at home, a wishing tree. We create wishing trees with hearts on them, and it's a tradition. And we do it for Thanksgiving, and we give thanks and put it on our Thanksgiving tree, maybe something like that. And people can donate $5 and give it to the
Right.
Gaza, give it to
Yeah.
Palestine.
That's what I was thinking was a $5 donation.
$5 donation for three of them, and then they can stick them on or tie them on or put them on their altar, on a little tree, on a little bush, on their table, where they write on it what they want to manifest and heal, what they want to
Oh,
love and nurture.
great. So do I need to paint them or is just the wood good?
The wood is perfect. Leave it raw, leave it open so they can feel it and nurture it and create something individual themselves. Because it's when we do those things, when we're in the moment of now and creation, that's when the spirit can come in and help guide us through. That's the most creative time, isn't it? And moving forward, so then that's that. And then we have Thanksgiving, by which time I'll be in Maui then. So what other things have we got happening, and
Um,
what's visioning for 20? Are we doing Mayan calendar? I'm confused
we do
about
want
that.
to switch to that, but I can't in my mind do that because I don't know it very well. yet.
Mhm.
I used
Mhm.
to, before my head thing, I used to know it, but that went
Mhm.
away. I just
Mhm.
spoke, Grandmother Valerie Gager Wood just called me. She's the in Wales who has Learn with Grandma International.
Mhm.
And we're talking about featuring her in the magazine. And
Mhm.
she wants to do a grandparents and grandchildren event in December.
Mhm.
I don't know what that would look like on Zoom, but we could encourage people to gather in their communities.
Mhm. Well, St. Nicholas's Day, I think, is December the 6th.
Ah, okay.
And that was the
And
time of giving to children and sharing.
she also suggested that we ask for stories of how people celebrate these holidays in
Mhm.
different cultures
Well,
and
that would
and
work.
put a special magazine out about that.
A lot of people too don't celebrate Christmas. A lot of
Right.
people won't celebrate Christmas. A lot of people protest against the capitalist
Yeah.
system and
And the
don't want
church.
to even acknowledge it because it's a huge win for the capitalism if we buy Christmas cards and,
Yeah.
what the hell? Like, so let's see if other people want to come forward, maybe donate rather than propagate and prop up the old system. We've got to start reactive, in my opinion, overthrowing these traditions that have lent themselves to the very few at the top.
Right.
So that's an awareness we need to bring to Wales, to our friend in Wales, the beautiful goddess, and also to our community at large. And I think we need to get more vocal politically and assert ourselves more in the divine feminine masculine movement and in the independent, like up here we do trade, but we do it exchanging, like I get eggs and I make jam,
Mhm.
or I dye, I'll show you, I dyed some this is with
Oh,
mulberry
I saw
dye.
the pictures. Beautiful.
This is
Oh,
one
that's
of
gorgeous.
mulberry dyes, like, and this these are just done naturally with the with what's around us, and I just think we can start doing this sort of thing and we can set up as we did plan to, didn't we, Mayana, with the grandmothers and do credits for exchange for stories and books to be printed and work with admin and put in some hours and clock up and exchange rather than the monetary system.
Yeah, we just haven't had anybody much stepping in to
We
play.
have had nobody step in.
Yeah.
We've been static. And I hope we can air this particular Zoom today because we need to send out an appeal to the world for us to become more actively engaged. And obviously there is a content in our 54,000 that are probably not active, but nevertheless, our numbers,
We
we
have
don't know how
26,000
real they
active.
are.
We have,
Pardon?
they say 26,000 active each week.
Well, that's a huge number.
It's a huge number.
26,000?
Yeah. Read the posts that are paying attention to the posts and like or something.
Okay. Okay. So I feel that now we just need to nurture, not just nurture, but stand aside and let the unison of that resonate through us and through our Zooms, through our outreach. I mean, I saw you having talks with the Maori women,
Uh-huh.
and that was very, very exciting and very, very nurturing. And a lot of potential connectivity going on there in
Yeah.
so many ways. There are so many communities that we need to bring
And
in
so
into.
Kelly's learning the how to create on the website the podcast system. So we can, so she has a podcast she's going to start and she'll be interviewing people and it'll go through the grandmothers. And then we'll have other people do podcasts and they'll go through the grandmothers. So things are happening. It's just been slow motion. And, you know, the politics, I think we need another group. And I hate to do more separate groups, but there are, I just don't know. It's been really hard for Bryn and Carol. They're the two moderators that are paying attention to and deleting posts that come in that are, you know, a political candidate and this feature and that thing and this news story and that news story. It's a
Well,
lot for them. They're
I remember when
overwhelmed.
I started. I remember when I started with this way back before you came in, and we had I had all sorts of interesting, diverse people with their own agendas, and I would always just love in that, send them the heartfelt acceptance for what they were doing and asking them to consider, but this is what we're doing, and just send them out our principles. And I did that consistently, as you know, 24/7 for about six
Right.
months.
And
And
Suzanne
so
was really good at kicking people out and saying no and blocking them. She did that a lot.
she did a fair bit of that, but I honestly think that the bottom line was us and certainly me at the get go, just because we had to set a standard.
Right.
Now we've set that standard, but there's nothing else is filled in that space. So I'm not sure. Being as I have sort of just now, I'm no longer on admin, and I'm simply the outreach ambassador. And it seems there are other outreach ambassadors coming in. You mentioned that the other day.
You're the
So
global, but then there's for local areas on the ground.
okay, so I'm the globe. Yes, so in that concept, that's a huge area I'm covering.
Yeah.
So
You
with
can
that,
change that whenever you need.
I think what I'm going to do, Mayana, is actually ask for a new forum for the Global Grandmothers Outreach Forum.
Okay.
And we're going to refine and divine that. That's what we'll do, sweetie.
Okay.
Because then we can get political and we can have Zooms, we can have podcasts with Kelly can set us up and I can speak to, you know, all sorts the museums, the areas of concern and cultural concern and connection and communication, cultural communication that I think we all need to employ. But there are so many other facets of a woman that you are still having to carry aside from that. But if I take that and nurture that, then I feel I'm standing in my authenticity, in my full sovereignty as an Irish Tongan woman, and as one who can. It's humbling for me. It's extremely humbling, and it was embarrassing to find out that I know that lineage. I have the oral histories of both of those lines. I mean, that is peculiar, but it's for a reason. And I stand humbly before you all in the service of God, all that is, was, and will be, to serve the global community, not the pockets and sprockets and areas, but the global network. Because I speak German, French, and Spanish. I was raised in Africa, Spain, Europe for a reason. And I have to inure that and pay back to the world that taught me. You know, I learned how to cook in France. I learned how to fish in Spain. I learned how to dress in Ethiopia. I learned how to thank in Ethiopia. You know, there's so many facets that I have to bring in, and I haven't. I've been redundant on myself and internally and externally, globally, by not acknowledging this energy that runs through my being. So this is what I need to channel, and this is what I really feel. I just wanted to voice my sovereignty, my practical, my groundedness to bring this ethereal, huge changes that is in the air, in the sky, in the cosmos, in the universe,
Embodying.
in our cellular, and in our hearts and in our minds and in intention. I wanted to bring all that in and create that from my mouth, from the visions I'm feeling, and this is what I feel imbued to do. So we will open a new Facebook page, I believe. How we'll go forward with this structurally.
Let me feel into whether we do a page and a group. We might want to do both.
Yeah, I think so. I think we need a page and a group where they feel happy, they can post things, and I can reach out to them individually, as I have done previously with some of our grandmothers, and approach them on a personal level, all being well, which I wouldn't do inadvertently without checking. But it has worked in the past. As you know, my outreach is divinely inspired. So I'm feeling great about this, because otherwise I feel redundant. And this, I feel I'm doing my work. This is how I move forward. Thank you, Mayana.
Yeah, it would be really wonderful to find the platform where the kids are. Maybe it's TikTok, I don't know, where we can blend and merge with them as well. But we need.
Yes, well, I'm speaking to a couple of influencers, young go-ahead girls. They adore me, and they support me, and they want to help me. So I'll pick their brains and see what it is they say. I think we might even do. I know you don't have much of it over there, but TikTok over here is quite pronounced, quite loud, and quite vocal. And on that, we do have some American content. I know we do.
Oh, there's a lot of TikTok. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just not on it.
No, okay, that's fair enough. It's a whole different speed.
Yeah.
But I've dipped my toes in the water with it. But I would like to look at all the facets of the diamond so that it shines and refracts globally above and into everything that we need to nurture moving forward, because we need to nurture moving forward.
You do.
Thank you, Mayana.
Thank you, Michele. Much love. Love.
Thank you, sweetheart. Have a beautiful day.
Journey. Oh, I'm so excited for your journey. I'm just really excited for you. This is beautiful.
Yeah, first things first, today I go and share with music with my friends. We have a gathering this afternoon of about 20 of us where Yes, it's beautiful here. I'm just in with my kin and ken. Hopefully you'll come over and visit, you and Andrash.
Hopefully.
All right, darling. Well, all the best. Thank you, Mayana. And please put this up, and let's just run with it.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Much
And
love.
good